Is he about to just build a castle right now? Hey everybody, welcome back to my anime react channel, Giz Anime. Today we're going to be reacting to Kemono Jihen episode 10. Last episode was kind of a lighthearted episode. We had Aya and Shiki's mom wake up. We have like a kind of like a love rivalry going between Aya and Kon at the moment with Kabane. They went on some little mission and they got a little bit expanded upon, you know, Kabane being really oblivious to what love really is, or the type of love that Kon feels but is unable to express because she herself doesn't understand it. So, according to her, it's just like a mushy feeling in her chest. And when Kabane was touching her face, it just went away. So, and then they had like the 2 to 3 second like stare at each other that kind of gave off, hey, I'm about to kiss you vibes, but obviously didn't happen because they don't know what they're doing. So it's kind of a weird little scene because it gave you that false sense of something's about to happen, and then nothing happens. You've got Shiki, who is kind of beside himself with this because he was even expressing it last episode because she had said, you know, this is my boyfriend, I'm going to marry him one day, and Shiki's like, oh, Kabane's going to be my brother. So that was kind of funny. And then in the end, Kabane basically says that I love Inagami, which kind of like his dad, so they've got that going. Not much else happened besides that. We have a little bit of, with Inagami and Shiki's mom, I forget her name, but she built a shrine for the other children that died because they were her kids, and Inagami basically said, you know, Inari probably killed the rest of them, which I don't understand why she would have done that. They were Kemono. So I understand why she killed the uncle, because he was messing with the Kemono, but I don't understand why she would just outright kill Kemono. But with that said, let's get on to this anime and figure out what happens from here. See you there. Alright everybody, here we go. This is Akira's backstory. I kind of figured that this would happen, that we'd get one story and then another one. And obviously, Kabane is going to be the last. Is that the brother? Yeah. He's probably about to beat the crap out of them. This is always typical of these kind of shows. This isn't the past. Is this the president he's looking for his brother now? What the world? That's... It's like the worst drawing I've ever seen of anything. Yeah. He's able to use the abilities like to an extensive ability. Basically like Iceman on crack probably. He probably used his own like blood and just froze it outward somehow. Used to hate that in WoW. Every Tuesday, but it would last the whole day. Even though they'd say something like it'd be over by noon, it wouldn't be over until like 4 or 5. It's crazy. This dude gave the toy artificial intelligence. Wow. Watch that come into play at some point. I get like the brother is kind of a bad guy vibes, but I could be wrong. Oh wow. She looks kind of rough. If anything happens to them, the village will disappear. Oh, so they were basically revered. Was he a Kemono? One of them would have had to have been a Kemono, right? The mom or dad. For some reason, the boys have something to do with the way the village is. Or is that just like some old wise tale that's been passed down through generations and they're irrelevant, really? But yeah, this is definitely current time. His brother's looking for him now, so he's probably about to pop up at the door any moment. Is Akira such a klutz? His brother's not around, or just a klutz in general? Or is it because their brother's close and he's letting off some kind of aura? I don't know. Is he about to run away? Oh my lord. A little bit of overreaction here on his part. Well, as it is, your brother's looking for you. Let's get that random run in right about now. Bam! Like I said, this random run in. But why does he have this like wicked look on his face, like he's about to kill somebody? Like, did something happen back at the village, maybe? But I thought he left, and that's why he left. Okay, so that's why Akira ended up going to Tokyo in the first place. Just because they obviously had a conversation about it, so he knew that he might be there. Did they say what his brother's name was? Yep, okay. So, a pack. So that's why he knew to look for Akira there. How does he know he was at Inagami's? What, did I miss something at the beginning? I thought that the older brother just disappeared or something. And then Akira left to go look for him because he disappeared. So how would the older brother know where he was anyway? Now, he has this really stoic expression. Something's going on with him. Okay. Are they really trying to make Akira out to be a problem, basically, for them? Wow. How blunt. Yeah, this is good for nothing. He doesn't do anything but whine and cry all the time and faint constantly. But he's still a good guy, so there's that, I guess. He's about to show him something or do something that he doesn't want anybody else to see. Is he about to just build a castle right now? That's incredible. This guy's level of power is absurd and is far beyond what Akira can do. Like, the amount of training this guy has probably had to go through to master this with literally no water. Because even if he pulled all the moisture out the air, it still wouldn't have been enough to build something like this. He just locked him in there. Akira, you have the same powers, just counter it. Seriously? See, this is... Akira's been lazy this whole time. But at least you found your brother, right? Obviously, Akira was the one doing all the cooking. It's burnt but raw on the outside. That's a feat. Kabane, always bluntly honest. I should have told you not to do this. Knew you were going to mess it up. I think Kabane would eat anything. You should know a kid at school that would eat literally everything from the tray, no matter what it was. Is Shiki mad because Akira left? Akira did all the cleaning too, probably, right? I would think. Even though that should have been like a shared chore. Akira does seem like the type of person that would clean everything. Kind of like that dude off a Full House. Going around cleaning the whole house constantly. Him saying he's not 100% on board, probably a lie too. Just like Kabane was lying last episode when he said he was happy that Shiki was gone with his family. That one picture got them all that publicity already. And it is an ice castle, so is it melting or is it so solid it can't melt? Oh, see, the AI thing did come in handy. Like, practically immediately. He about to kill them all? Handle them all? Is Inari going to kill all those people? Okay, like a life stone. So the one Kabane has controls him, where the one this guy has basically lets him go all out? Enhances his powers? Oh, so he's kind of his counter. Shiki's always getting the short end of the stick. I've never seen him really go all out. Even against the mosquito chick, he still wasn't really that powerful. Yep. Destroy the phone, so we're using the AI plushie llama. I'm not sure what that thing is. To send out pictures and stuff. Yeah, there's still something going on. It still hasn't talked about why he's locked Akira up like this. Is that thing controlling him somehow? So it's not just increasing his power. Maybe the people in the village are using it as some means to control him. They sent him out to bring Akira back because they need both of them in the village to keep the village there. maybe the village is dying. Uh, did he take care of Kabane and all of them? Okay, I don't think that the villagers sent him to go. Yeah, but they're definitely not dead. Alright, everybody, just a little bit of a recap of the episode. So, Akira's brother seems a bit lost in the sense that I do believe he's being used in some way. Either the village is using him for something or the stone is using him. Inagami said the stone he has is like a death stone, and it's basically used to revive a barren landscape. So, is that landscape the village that they came from? Is it now barren, and he's trying to use the life stone to bring it back to life because they both left. Akira's brother left, and then Akira left to go find the brother, but they were supposed to stay there, according to this bit of lore that we got, to basically safeguard the village or for the village's prosperity. Not to go back and look exactly what he said, but they were there for the village, and they both left. There's a possibility that other Kemono came in and destroyed the village after they left because they were basically like its protectors. Even without the stone enhancing his power, I'm pretty sure that Akira's brother would probably be still pretty strong. And even Akira, if Akira had stayed, probably would have been eventually trained to fight in some form or fashion. But since Akira left, Akira has basically become more laxed and enjoys the things of everyday life, commodities and things like baths and stuff of that nature. These crepes that he tried to get his brother to eat. We've got Kabane, Inagami, and Shiki all frozen. Now inside this frozen castle prison, basically, that Akira's brother made for him. So I'm pretty sure they're all still alive, especially Kabane. It doesn't seem like there's really much that can kill him. It would just mean that he just have to unfreeze. This has been a pretty common thing in most animes that deal with ice. People get encased in ice and they just break out. 9 times out of 10 they're even talking while they're encased. So we'll see them get out, and hopefully next episode we'll figure out why the brother's doing what he's doing, if he's being manipulated, or if he just misses Akira and went to look for him and was like, hey, look, I finally found you. We're going to be a family again. We're just going to stay here, build you the castle. Because he's doing everything that Akira wanted. Like, he's giving Akira the things that Akira wants other than freedom. So he might be showing signs of, like, an obsessively overprotective brother now for really no reason, because he has no idea what Akira's been through or capable of right now. Even if he didn't see all the clumsiness that happened, just for him to automatically do what he's doing seems a bit off the wall. So I am almost sure he's being manipulated by the stone and or the village, and I'm going to lean more towards the stone. Something happened to where, because how did he even get this? Maybe like someone like Inari gave him the stone through Nawaki. Other than that, I really can't think of anything else. Why he would be acting like this. Let me know what y'all thought of the episode down below. It does seem pretty intense. His brother does seem pretty powerful. Hopefully moving forward we figure out, more. And I'm really hoping that Akira finally breaks through this wall he has set up, because I'm really sure he's really powerful. Maybe his brother is doing this to break Akira out of his shell. Maybe. And I'll see y'all next time.